Hi, my name is Antonis and I'm the iconographer of this video. Today you will see me painting the holy face of Saint Nikolaos using egg tempera on a wood panel that is prepared with rabbit skin rabbit skin glue gesso. And for this icon, I'm not painting in the style of the Cretan tradition, but I'm using a more painterly approach, very familiar, very similar to that used on the earlier centuries of iconography painting, the Paleologian tradition. A style that is a little bit more free in brush handling, much more free than the Cretan tradition that requires a more precise use of the brush. Still, it is much precise, this way of painting, but the interest of the painters of the Paleologian tradition is not the beauty, let's say, of the brush stroke in the way it is in the Cretan tradition, where we can admire the brush strokes as if they were painted by a digital hand, but rather they are more those masters of the Paleologian tradition are more interested in revealing the volume in a more almost naturalistic approach, naturalistic way. Their icons are more free, let's say, and have this realistic almost essence on them. Anyway, the steps are very similar. We transfer our drawing, then I'm doing a more detailed, let's say, underpainting in a free way, but I definitely want to reveal the shadows and the lights on my underpainting. Then I am applying this layer of brown greenish proplasmo, as you know, and the grapsimata, of course, the darker facial features, and then painting the lights. Here you see me having applied the first layer of light using yellow ochre, titanium white, and a little bit of cadmium red. And after I've painted these shapes of light on my brown greenish proplasmo, I will blend these lights to my proplasmo as you see here. I will try to create this smooth, let's say, transition, but not smoothness is not my preoccupation. Let's say I want to create these volumes of light that are painterly, that they have some vibration in them, they have some life in them. As I often say, painting, many icons these days are painted in extremely smooth transitions, so smooth that they become lifeless, they become without any vibration of life in them, and just for the sake of creating these smooth transitions. Smoothness in iconography can be something interesting, something nice, but when it becomes a purpose on itself, it gives us icons that can be, as I said, lifeless, without any nerve, without any... I can't find the word right now, but yeah. So checking and studying these older icons is really great, because we can appreciate the freedom of the handle of color by those great, amazing masters. And this can be also liberating, as I see that many iconographer students today, they just feel so confined by iconography. They just feel they have to follow specific steps, specific recipes. They have to be under the strict commands of the technique. And this can create icons that are not in the spirit of iconography, that the spirit of freedom, although it might sound strange what I'm saying now, but there is this aspect of great painting in iconography that most of students of icon painting today have lost.
Hi, I'm Antonis, and I'm proud to present you my online course in iconography, Paint an Icon with Me. This course will help you become a better iconographer, and it will help you be more confident when talking and presenting your artwork. It will make you understand in depth the studio practices of a professional iconographer like me, and you will get accustomed to what great iconography looks like. So learn in a simple and organized way everything you need about the materials, mediums, and techniques in order to make a beautiful icon. Paint with me the icon of Christ and learn how to paint better any icon you wish. I will see you at the studio.
So I would advise the student of iconography today to do their studies, to practice a lot, but not in the spirit of confinement, let's say, but rather in the spirit of searching, of painting the icon, of understanding that icon painting is great painting first of all, and to really study and check not just one school of iconography, but all the stages and the examples of great icons we have through the centuries. I would advise them to study the human figure, the human anatomy, to draw more from nature, from life, to understand that painting is, naturalistic painting is very much connected to iconography, although it may sound strange. And also I want to really send the message that iconography is not just great, amazing blendings of flesh, of lights to the shadows, that I see so many students being extremely preoccupied with this, or how to paint the perfect highlights, the perfect ψημιθιές. But it's more on understanding volume, more of understanding the shapes of life and how these shapes of volume translate in the iconographic language. So keep practicing, keep your mind open in different styles of iconography. I don't mean that a student has to invent a new language of iconography today, or being preoccupied about finding the new fresh style of iconography. But rather being preoccupied in creating icons that are strong, that they have life, that they can invite the viewer to pray, they have something spiritual and beautiful. So this was for me the lesson I got by studying this icon of Saint Nicholas, to handle the brush more freely, to not be extremely concerned about the perfect brush stroke, the perfect blending, but rather to search for great drawing, to improve myself in drawing, to understand the placement of the features, the shapes of shadows and light on an icon. And this can happen by really studying the human figure and studying naturalism. I hope this will be helpful for you, and this will open a new approach of iconography painting to you. it's all the great masters knew how to paint and understood painting. So if you really want to approach in this spirit, you will see that your icons might not be, Instagram material maybe, but they will have some light in them and some truth, and this will make them under the blessings of God. I don't want to get into the life of an iconographer and how an iconographer's life should be. This is something completely personal to everyone. Some iconographers led a very spiritual life, but still their icons were full of spirit. And I often see students who are in church and their icons can still be lifeless, and anyway, I just want here to let you understand how perfect blending is not required. Perfect lustrous icons are not something that is important, but rather than being in the studio, practice, and being preoccupied about your icon, inviting the viewers to pray and feel closer to God. Stay healthy, stay creative, and I will see you soon with another video. Thank you all so much for being here and subscribing. Have a blessed day. Bye.